He comes to the ring unbeaten and with a 100% knockout ratio. 13 wins. All 13 wins come by way of knockout. It's the Trigger Man, Weljon Mindoro!
Bubuhayin muli ang Philippines versus Mexico rivalry. Dahil sa darating na ika-7 ng Hunyo, ay muling aakyat sa ibabaw ng lona ang kinakatakutang knockout artist ng Pinas na si Weljon the Trigger Man Mindoro. Makakalaban niya ang isang Mexicano na si Omar Ulises Munguia. Magaganap ang laban nila doon sa San Antonio, Texas sa Amerika. Hindi rin birong kalaban itong Mexicanong si Munguia dahil isa din itong kilalang knockout artist.
That's an arm punch that Corey is throwing with that left hand, so Mungia has no respect for it anymore. That body shot hurt Corey as well.
Meron itong impresibong kartada na 8 panalo at 6 sa mga nakalaban niya ay pinagapang niya sa ibabaw ng lona.
Segundo episodio, ataca Mungia, vuelve a lanzar de izquierda que no.
Gayunpaman ay mas nakakasindak pa rin ang record nitong ating kababayan na si Weljon Mindoro. Dahil nakapagtala lang naman ito ng 13 wins at 13 sa mga yon ay pinatulog niya sa ibabaw ng lona. Marami ang nagsasabi na itong si Weljon Mindoro na ang susunod sa mga yapak ni Manny Pacquiao bilang ang susunod na mukha ng boxing dito sa Pilipinas.
Some brief respite, the referee wipes the gloves clean.
Inaasahan din ng maraming mga Pinoy boxing fans na makakasungkit din ito ng pandaigdigang kampyonato sa hinaharap. Ngayon pa lang ay kinakatakutan na itong si Weljon Mindoro sa kanyang division. Dahil hindi lamang basta knockout ang kanyang mga panalo, dahil karamihan sa kanyang mga kalaban ay tila nagkakaroon na ng kapansanan sa katawan matapos matikman ang bagsik ng mga kamao nitong si Weljon Mindoro.
Couple extra seconds, Mindoro trying to swarm another knockdown. Shot there on the inside. Right hand. This is over. Back to it. I think that's probably the best plan in case of attack from Mindoro. You guys talk about it all the time. Good shot from Mindoro. Down goes Gutierez. Such thing as being too tough for your own good. Good job getting into a firefight.
Kaya naman narito at samahan nyo akong balikan ang pinakahuling laban nitong ating kababayan, kung saan ay nasaksihan ni Pacman at ng iba pang mga bigating pangalan sa boxing kung papaano niya dinurog ang nakalaban niyang Australianong boksingero. Pero bago yan ay palike muna at pakisubscribe na rin ang ating YouTube channel mga idol, para lagi kayong updated sa mga kaabang-abang na bakbakan dito sa mundo ng boxing.
3-minute round for the Asian Continental title at 75 kilogram middleweight. Two accomplished operators, and a man against Tyler Goodjohn, getting him out of there in the second round of a contest against the 4 Olympic champion. Still the last American male to claim Olympic gold. Lorenzo Shields, of course, 2 Olympic titles in London and Rio. Ring IQ of Mindoro, frustrated figure, and then we'll start looking for the KO. And in the meantime, Camilleri told me that he will be piling up the points. Said this an opportunity with Tim Zhu, who moved into that role earlier this year. Right cross, left hook to the body. Left hook on the inside, landed by Camilleri. Darting laterally, both left and right is Camilleri. Mindoro seems to pin him against the ropes, really bring him square in there. He did get through the power driving right. left hook after turning the table, landed.
Turning and moving. He was nice and busy. He landed a really good right hand to the body actually, about 40 seconds out from the end of the round as Mindoro came forward, just dipped his knees and sank it into the ring as he was coming forward. Then right at the end of the round, Mindoro just managed to get it back onto the rock.
Top of his profession as a reigning world champion. He knows a thing or two about power, but not moving up everything within his shape. Good right hand to the body, followed by left hook upstairs from Camilleri, but then Mindoro backing his man across the ropes with a forward foray, but keeping his composure under fire and answering with a single was Camilleri. Line of sight of Mindoro from around the kneecap, just cracked right into his face to disrupt his forward movement. Beautiful shot with that lead left from Camilleri. The two men test the tension of the strand just above our commentary position. Approaching the halfway stage is an overhand right from Mindoro out aggressively and letting a fusillade of punches go, and a couple of the body shots did get through, followed by a flashing right uppercut. It's pinned in his own corner is Camilleri, keen to try and fashion a clinch, but then just, beautiful two-shot salvo to the body from Mindoro. Perhaps his best punches of the entire contest as he sunk his feet into the canvas and got real leverage onto his shots. But now it's Camilleri walking down the knockout artist, and he's teeing away to the body before cuffing away with a right hook to the head. Again, it's a question we often pose when you've got a man who's used to touching opponents and seeing them fall. Will the curse of the puncher befall Weljon Mindoro tonight? Still early days, of course, in his battle for the Asian Continental title at 75 kilograms. But oftentimes, when a puncher is landing cleanly and the opponent is still there, well, sometimes the puncher's instinct can be to just dig away harder. Even though they say they're prepared to go the distance, and no doubt physically they are, and sometimes play tricks in the mind of the expert finisher. That is what the trigger man has proven to be during his professional career to this point, having made his debut in 2019. But Camilleri with a cuffing right hand and then tying his man up to waltz him back to the space of center ring is boxing a clever physical contest. Left-right combination not too far away from Mindoro, but Camilleri tucking up behind his shoulder to ward off the incoming fire. And again, it's a disruptive lead left that he's continuing to work behind Camilleri. Proffering the half cover guard. There he fires an overhand right. The left hook which followed may have glanced the nose of Mindoro after the right hand was inaccurate. Clocking up the miles on his fistic odometer as he glides around the perimeter of the ring. Camilleri, Mindoro. Again, when Andy and I were observing him work out at the Rocky Road Gym, as a flashing left-right combination catches the advancing, walked his man down, but Camilleri landing with the inside of the glove, and then an altogether cleaner right hand, and another one from Camilleri, followed by a left hook, boxing beautifully off the ropes as Mindoro tries to respond with a right uppercut of his own.
Wants to really mix it up too much with this guy. If you don't have to, he's boxed really well so far. His confidence will be high. Maybe he felt the power from Mindoro and thought to himself, you know what, it's not all that. These 13 people you've knocked out, they're not me. I've been on the end of this.
Asian title won't hold any fears for him. Manner of boxing. As for Mindoro, who bulldozed his man back to the ropes and lands with a right cross. Clever boxing out of the corner from Camilleri, who's remained responsible. But now he's beginning to be teed off upon by Mindoro. Is this a stoppage? No, it's a standing count. So, referee Valerie Kastuhov stepping in with a standing count after hooks and uppercuts began to crash home against Camilleri. Oh, that's a beautiful right hand on the resumption, but now Mindoro has got his man going and he's seeking to demonstrate that he is a precise and merciless finisher once again. It's an awful long time to negotiate. Beautiful left hook, but then a right hand in response from Camilleri. But Mindoro really is finding the range on his punches now and wearing all of them flush is Camilleri. He's endured a torrid minute and 10 seconds so far. He's taken a standing count. Back into the breach steps Mindoro. Senses that he's got his man going. He's wrestled him down to the canvas. That gives him some brief respite. The referee wipes the glove clean and he's walked onto a shot, which was an uppercut, which sends Camilleri to the canvas to take the second count of the round. There's still a minute and a half to go in round number 4, and against the finisher like Mindoro, that could well be a long 90 seconds. Camilleri on the ropes above our commentary position, bobbing and weaving, trying to hold off, but he's taken a right uppercut, and the towel has come in from Dino Billinghurst in the corner of the Australian Joel Camilleri. Stop pace when sharing a ring with a puncher. You've got to remain switched on for every moment that they remain upright.
You absolutely do, and we were wondering, weren't we, in between rounds, whether at the end of the third round there was a danger sign there, but he was starting to fight Mindoro's fight more. Was that because he was confident? Was that because his feet were slowing down? And then right at the start of the fourth, he got involved straight away in the kind of fight he didn't want to be in. The referee seemed to give a standing count the first time around, which he shouldn't have done, because there are no standing counts in professional boxing. You could have judged that the ropes had kept the fighter up, but that wasn't really the case, I don't think so. That actually bought him a bit of time.
We go to your judges' scorecards. Pardon me. The contest ends in round number 4. The official time, 1 minute and 40 seconds of round number 4. Therefore, your winner by TKO from the Philippines, the Triggerman, Weljon Mindoro!
So Weljon Mindoro retains his